tend to take time off when the babies arrive, and also women tend to earn less money than men, which means we will have less disposable income available that can be saved up for retirement. And also women tend to live longer than men, which means we'll need more retirement fund in future.
You don't get a pay rise the year that you are on maternity leave, and then when you come back, because you haven't been there for a year, you don't get a pay rise again. So I found that there were 2 years in a row where you miss out on a pay rise even though you may have only been out of the workforce for a year.
You're constantly putting your family ahead of things. You're putting, managing the household ahead of everything else, and by the time you're done with all that, you're exhausted, and mentally you just don't have the capacity to think about anything outside of household management, and let alone having to learn about investments and things like that, and you really need to dedicate time for that.
You pick up magazines, you pick up brochures, you look at advertisements. What are you going to see? Likelihood is men making investment decisions and stuff like that. So it does create those biases in your head. It reinforces those beliefs that it is a man's world and it's a man's job, therefore, and they're better at it.
Personally, I'm very financially independent, and I love it that way, that I'm not dependent on anyone else, whatever I want to do, wherever I want to go. So it does worry me that I haven't saved much towards retirement at this stage, because then I'm thinking, would I be dependent, and the thought of being dependent on my kids doesn't feel good.